And so we're back at the old Moonlight Altar. We have unfinished business here, or more accurately, forgotten about business. Which was to do with the old tower down at the bottom somewhere. Can we drop off this cliff safely? Eee, it's a long way down. Probably have to go round. We can do that. So yeah, kind of forgot to explore this little tower over here. An old cherry bean. And if there's anyone who might be able to make use of its contents, it's probably her. I assume its contents are magic based. So let's see. So 3 wise beasts were sought, weren't they? 3 great wise beasts. So let's start looking, shall we? You're all just regular wise beasts, aren't you? Yep, looks like it. That's a cliff edge. There'll be no beasts to be found there, I imagine. Try cliff, so to speak, east ahead. You appear to be pointing this way, do you? I mean, there's a cliff here. I mean, there's cliffs everywhere. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that wasn't great. I mean, it'd be hard to blame the guy who left that message for us losing our runes there. But I'd like to anyway. So there is a cliff. That's faux show. Is there anything hanging off the side of said cliff? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's crystals. That's fine. Aha! That might be a wise beast up there. Have we got any longbows on our person? Bonk! Wise beast the first dealt with. Now, where would the other 2 be hanging out? Seems like we're a long way from the tower, so they could be anywhere around the altar, I guess. Down, oh down. Likely dog. There was one here! Bloody hell. I was right to be looking over the edge of the cliff. You. Awful shit. How am I supposed to hit you anyway? I guess I'll have to come over here. And then try and connect without... Oh, come on. There we go. Right. That's 2 down. Now, am I going to have to go all the way back up to the top? Am I going to have to deal with those dragons, maybe? And also, is there another path up to the top there? Because it looks like there might be. Oh, Crystallians. Why are they here? Curious. I guess there's a few things I missed around here. Oh, there's more of them. Should we just ignore the buggers and move on with our lives? Aha! There's Tor. Just flying about in the sky. Although that might also explain the spirit spring, I guess. Although how am I supposed to hit it from here? Is it another case of the old bow? There we go, the seal on the rise opened. That could have been much worse, I suppose. Chilona's rise. Makes sense. Turtles and whatnot. It's a chest. Ranni's Dark Moon. That's what I'm talking about. Quite a 68 int. It's pretty much the same as Renala's full moon. But it's a cold dark moon as opposed to Renala's regular everyday full moon, I guess. That's magic damage and whatnot. So's that. Curious. Maybe I'll have to try both at some point. See what's up. Yeah, whilst we're here as well, we didn't really explore the Everjail with old Cherry. And I feel like we could be in a good place to beat it, given as we can just rock sling and then run away. Okay, if she's that agile that she can just go sideways, then we could be in trouble. Ouch. And yeah, getting off flasks might be a bit of an issue. We don't want any of what she's offering there. She's got a lot of health. She doesn't stagger easily. Jeez, when that hits. Yeah, we just die, basically. The damage over time finishes us off before we can even heal. Lovely. So yeah, maybe we'll just move on with our lives rather than try and worry about that. Now, where are our lives taking us? Over to the Church of Marika? Did we deal with Borealis? It's always the question. It's a lazy weekend morning. I've got a Luna Bell on my lap. It's time to do a bit of Elden Ring with Wes. So, we need some ancient Dragonstones, Wes, and we know where to find one now. So let's head over there, shall we? Very conveniently located, right by a site of grace. I approve of this a lot. Oh. Bam, that's one down. Now, where should we go for a second one? There's a bird there. We'll pretend it hasn't seen us. Maybe it hasn't seen us. Maybe we're good. Now, we haven't yet been to the old chapel. That's unfortunate, because I was hoping that we would be able to do something today involving that. I'm sure we'll get back to Farum soon enough, but yeah, there's a certain character's questline that we've just not advanced very far on anybody. And it might be nice to try and get that on the go. As luck would have it, we've already got an imbued key on us, but we'll still probably pop up top. We may as well grab the old Site of Grace. So now 2 keys. We could pop one of the others in there and claim our treasure, but I don't think any of the others are really worth bothering with, so we'll just use the one and pop into the chapel. Hello, friend. Remember us? Ah, I nearly got a no-hit kill. Ah well, made mincemeat of him anyway, that's the main thing. Now let's grab ourselves a Stormhawk King, shall we? Lovely. Friend Nepheli will be most pleased to pick that up. We'll grab our own Stormhawk. Because why not? Now, do we have... Well, we have a ruckus going on. Tandy and Wes chasing around. You behave, Tam. That's disturbed poor Lulu. It's okay, babe. Yeah, we've got both halves of that medallion. We've got neither half of the other, so we are going to have to go to the village of Albinorix. Ooh, there's a scarab out here. We've seen that before. Dang it. Come here, scarab. Vow of the Indomitable. Very nice. Probably. Be yourself a golden power gaining momentary invincibility. Usable on all shields. Curious. Full on invincibility. That seems abusable. Now, what's going on here? Oh. 2 Stormhawk axes. That's not a good sign. Are we too late? It's going to help Nepheli complete her quest and everything, but... Maybe she's gone. Oh, she must be. She left her axes behind. Maybe burning down the Erd Tree was the trigger. Yeah, Gideon's got nothing to add. What's Roger doing? He dead. Okay. Hugh. Make me a Godslayer, please. Bam. We'll be back for another one in a bit. So where are we going to get our next Dragonstone from now? No. Give me his secrets, Albus. And he's dead. Lovely. How many gold seeds have we got? Just the one. We need more. Let's pop to Fort Height for a moment. Oh, Kenny boy over here. His quest is tied in with Nepheli's quest. And now that Nepheli is gone, we've got no use for old Ken, really. But he might have something about his person that we can make use of.
Execute Order 66.
One quick massacre later. Now, where's friend Ken? I'm afraid, Mr. Kenneth, you've served your purpose.
Why have you forsaken me?
It's on fire, mate. Thanks for the golden seed. Now, so where are we going to go for our second Dragonstone? We'll pick up Latenna because she helps you get a Dragonstone, but I don't know if it's Sombra or not. I'm pretty sure we'll also come across one naturally by wandering around Farum, so we can get one sooner or later. It's just a case of wanting one. Well, yeah, so we've not really got any reason to go and get Latenna, aside from the fact that I'd like to. She's cool. The voice acting reminds me of Raya, and therefore she's our friend. Plus, as I've previously stated, it's like a 2-minute job to run through this cave. Now, is it worth killing that glowing-eyed demi-human down there? On the one hand, he's got glowy eyes, which we like. On the other hand, he's probably worth bugger all in the way of runes. Oh, that's just rude. Come here, you. $400 runes. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, all told. We'll just ignore this lad that's following us down the cliff, I think. Right, Bloodhound Knight. How tough are you? Or are we just going to keep whiffing? You're not very tough. Good stuff. So we've got Lieutenant on the side.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Yeah, it's unlikely. We've got an ancestral follower plus 10, but thanks for the offer. How much do we need for a level right now? Another 5k. 40 strength. Good stuff. Now, go back and do a bit of Farum. Or we could give old Commander Niall another go. We're about as strong as we can be. Oh yeah, I switched up my pickaxes, didn't I? We got Endure. Do we want Endure? Although generally we've not got any stuff left, have we, after using our summon, so it's kind of irrelevant. Have we not picked up the Iron Wet Blade? That limits our options somewhat. That basically limits us to the top row. We've got Wild Strikes on our other one. Troll's Roar. Yeah, it could be a laugh. But yeah, we won't be using that in boss fights, because by the time we summon Ancestral Follower, we're pretty much out of FUP. Right. This time now, possibly. You summon your crew, I'll summon mine. And then your guy will absolutely wreck me up straight away, as is his wont. Down he goes. Ouch. Get out of it. Right. I was kind of hoping for... Jeez. A stagger there, but we didn't get it. Just avoid all this AoE nonsense. There's a stagger. Now we'll back off and let our boy take some damage. That did a lot of damage to us. That's no fun. But down he goes. Excellent. That's practically another couple of levels. Now, more endurance might be nice. More strength, though. Values are going up high now for new levels. And that's the other half of the medallion. Sweet. Now, back to Farum Azula.